This is Mike with Bassquatch Hunter TV, and today on Squatch and Learn, we're going to go over how to find fish on a drop-off without a fish finder. So today I have my fish finder with me, but I didn't bring the battery on purpose because I wanted to see how well I know this lake. It's a lake I grew up on. I've been fishing this lake for 15-20 years, so I know it pretty well, but I wanted to see how well I could do it without a fish finder. So right now I'm fishing a drop-off and I'm trying to locate the fish without electronics. Here's the best tips that I can give you on how I do that and why I do that. So when I'm casting, I try to find the part of the drop-off that I want to hit. So in this circumstance, I'm fishing about 12 to 14 foot of water. So I'm parked right on the 14-foot mark. So right between the shallow part where it's about 4 foot deep and the part where it's about 30 foot deep. I'm right in the middle and I'm casting horizontally along the drop-off. So instead of casting down here and pulling my bait up the drop-off or vice versa, I'm casting this way and pulling it along that 12-foot mark. So I'm using a Ned rig, so I want to hit the bottom and bounce it along that drop-off. So I'm not using a fish finder and I'm not using electronics. What I do is look for that transition in the water where I can see the light water versus the dark water, so I know where it's shallow and where it's dark. I'm casting right in the transition period between the two, and running my bait parallel along that drop-off. It's a really good way to find bait, or find fish and find bait fish. So no matter what bait I'm using, whether it's a moving bait or a finesse bait, that's how I usually fish when I'm not fishing with a fish finder. The other good spot of advice for you too is look for visible structure. Look for docks, look for boat canopies, look for any kind of raft that's been parked for a long time. Any kind of structure that is above the water is a really good way to find fish without having to use a fish finder. But that's where they're sitting right now, is right on that drop off, right on the 12-foot mark. So I'm gonna keep on hitting that drop off and see if I can find the big ones. Oh, and I lost him. There's a small guy right off the drop off. Here we go. Fishing that drop off again. I'm telling you, when you're not using electronics, just try to hit that nice happy spot between the shallow water and the deep water to get yourself some fish. Got a nice little smallmouth right there. Hit the docks and catch more fish, guys. That's a big panfish right there. Look at that sunfish. We'll find out the length on this bad boy. Oh, he just peed on me. Stop peeing on me. Look at that. Look at him go. So one of the reasons why I fish under docks is because of the shade. The fish want to find the cooler water temperatures, and also it's a good ambush point to find the bait fish and find the prey fish they're looking for. So when I'm casting underneath the dock, I try to get at least one skip out of my bait so it goes underneath the dock farther. I try to skip under the dock far enough where I'll be able to work the bait in the strike zone for as long as possible. So the longer I can get my bait to sit underneath the dock, the better. So get out there, get some more fish in the boat, and thank you for watching Squatch and Learn.